Hi everyone, in this video I'll be installing CachyOS with the Limine bootloader on a separate disk without using a USB drive. So going to download CachyOS, going to CachyOS.org, and then going to download, and then download the desktop edition, direct, and then once downloaded, go into your downloads folder, and so there's my file, and I'm going to mount it, hit enter or right click and mount. I'm going to open, alright, and we see that it's been mounted, and it's mounted on my E drive. And now I'm going to open up disk management, start disk management. All right, in disk management, I have disk 0. This is my SSD. It's 476 gigabytes. And it's where I have Windows installed. And there's my C drive. And in disk 1, it's my NVMe drive. It's 223 gigabytes. And it's just a data drive for me. I just have some data on it. And so I'll be installing CachyOS on my NVMe drive here. And I won't be using the entire disk. I'm just going to be using some free space on it. So I have 167 gigabytes free, so more than enough free space. And at the bottom here, we see the ISO mounted, and it's mounted on my E drive. Now I mounted it here in Windows, so it's only going to be seen here. And if I reboot, I won't be able to boot from it. So I'll create a new partition for the installation media, so it's bootable. And then once I'm done installing CachyOS, I'll remove it. So I'm going to use some free space on my C drive here. I'm going to select it, right click, shrink volume. And so the installation media, it's about 2.93 gigabytes, so about 3 gigs. So I'll do 3000, shrink. All right, there's my unallocated space. I'm going to right click on it, new simple volume, next, next, next. And the file system will be FAT32. And then the volume label, I'll label it as ISO. Next, finish. All right, and so there's my new F drive, and going back into Explorer. And so I'm going to copy everything on my E drive, and going into my new F drive, and paste. All right, everything has been copied over. Going back into disk management. And so the new partition here, the F drive, as long as you have a modern computer, your computer should be able to detect and boot from this partition. Now I'm going to reboot my computer and go into the BIOS. In your BIOS, ensure that secure boot is disabled. And if you have fast boot, disable it as well. And now I'm going to do a one-time boot into the installation media partition. It's labeled as UEFI OS, and how I can confirm that, go back into Windows, open up a command prompt as administrator, type in bcdedit space / enum space firmware. And at the bottom, you can see there's partition F, the F drive that was created, and the description UEFI OS. Now I'm going to boot into it. All right, it's booted into the installation media partition, and I get grub here. And so I'm going to select the first option, CachyOS. All right, and I'm in the live environment. Now, before going to install, I'm going to prepare my NVMe drive. And now I'm going to open up gparted. Gparted is GNU partition editor, similar to disk management in Windows. And I'm going to select my NVMe drive. So this is my SSD, and there's my NVMe drive. And there's my D drive that was seen in Windows. So I'm going to shrink it to make room for CachyOS. Right click, resize move. And I'll set aside 100 gigabytes for it. Resize move. I'm going to apply, hit the check mark, apply, close. Now I'm going to be creating a separate EFI partition for the CachyOS boot files. Selecting the unallocated space, right click, new. Now in the installer, if the EFI partition is less than 4.09 gigabytes, then you will not be able to continue. It'll say the EFI system partition is too small. There's ways to work around it, but in this video, I'll be following the default. So I'll set it as 4200, which is more than enough. create as primary partition, and the file system will be FAT32, add. And I'm going to hit the check mark to apply, close, and then select the partition, and then right click on it, going to manage flags, and then setting the boot flag, which will automatically select the ESP flag. So this will ensure that the installer can find and use this partition. Close, and remaining is 93 gigabytes. And now I'm going to close gparted, and I'm going to start up CachyOS Hello, and I'm going to launch the installer. And the installer starts up, and it's asking to select the language, next. Select your location, next. And your keyboard, next. And the bootloader, I'll be using Limine, next. And here's to select the partitions. So I'm going to make sure that I select my NVMe drive, and then I'll be selecting replace a partition. And I won't actually be replacing a partition, I'll be using this option so I can select a free space. And the file system I'll be using as the default, BetterFS. And here it says select partition to install on. So I'm going to be selecting the gray area here, the free space, select. And we see that it's going to be installing CachyOS here. And the EFI system partition, it's going to be using partition number 2. So the green area right here. And then I'm going to hit next. And then select a desktop. I'm going to be using Plasma, next. And here, if you want to install any additional packages, and then next. And here, fill in your name, username, computer name, and password. Here it says use the same password for the administrator account. So if you want to use a different password, you can select it, and then you can put in a different password for the admin account. For me, I'll be using the same password, and then next. And this is the summary screen. It gives an overview of what will happen once you start the install procedure. So you can review over it, and then when ready, hit install. Install now. All right, it's installing, and you can go to the bottom right, select the icon, and you can see the current status, and you can get out of it by hitting it again. And so this will take a little bit of time to install. All right, CachyOS has been installed on your computer. You may now restart into your new system or continue using the CachyOS Live environment. So I'm going to restart now, and then go to done. And then when it restarts, it should go into the Limine bootloader. But to confirm, I'm going to go into my BIOS to verify the boot order. All right, in my boot order here I have the Windows Boot Manager, UEFI OS, and Limine is boot option number 3. So I'm going to change it so it's boot option number 1, and save changes and exit. All right, and then Limine bootloader starts up, and I have the default EFI option selected, and then we can see here that it's found the Windows Boot Manager, and then scrolling up, and then we have the LTS kernel for CachyOS, which is the long-term support kernel designed for maximum stability. And there's the regular kernel for CachyOS. So I'm going to go into it, log in, and I get the welcome screen. I'm going to close it. And so I'm in CachyOS. And now I'm going to reboot my computer to ensure I can get back into Windows. All right, Limine starts up again, and then now I'm going to go into the Windows Boot Manager. Okay. All right, and I'm back in Windows. I'm going to open up Disk Management. And so the installation media partition, I no longer need it. So I'm going to remove it, right click, delete volume, yes. And I'm going to extend my C drive, right click, extend volume, next, next, finish. So that's it. That's how you can install CachyOS with the Limine bootloader on a separate disk without using a USB drive. I hope this video has been useful, and I thank you for watching. Bye now.